I've been holding my mate's hand every step in the way and encouraging him to go a bit Peperami. And in other words, go out the comfort zone. That's what it really means. Do you know? Go out and do stuff that, you know, you've maybe always loved and wanted to try, but never had the courage to do. And yeah, man, linking out with Peperami, we made that happen. We done 3 episodes. I'd like to say that the content come out smooth. We had Alice, we had my friend Dan, and we had Harry Pinero, who was doing Alice done a rap battle. Dan learned how to swim. And then I forgot what you call it. You know, when you're doing role play, but like it's real, but it's not real. LARPing. That is the name for it. That is the name, yeah. So yeah, it was fun, man. It was really, really fun. And I actually said in another interview, sorry, I gave them the beans before I gave them to you, that it's actually just been nice working with them as well. Like I work with a lot of brands, and like a lot of people don't come to set. Like they'll just come up, they'll just pump the money in, do you know what I mean? And kind of not worry about it. But it was just nice just having people on set as well, do you know what I mean? And letting them, and they would have like their headphones in, like listening to what I'm saying, and they're telling me, yeah, great job. And I'm like, do you know what? I like this. Like, it's different. I'm not used to people like telling me that, oh, it's a great job. Like the director, yeah, but it was just nice. That was encouraging.
Yeah, you talk about that kind of behind the scenes side of doing a collaboration like this. Having started out, you know, the way that you did, a lot of producing by yourself, creating things by yourself, how have you found moving into a world where there's lots of other people involved in the content that ends up getting produced and put out there?
Do you know what? Hand on heart, me and Chunks was having this convo, and it makes us lazy because everything's being done for me. Like, you get booked for a shoot, you get a nice little Addison Lee waiting outside. Cool, you got to wake up early. But what's waking up early, really? Minor. Wake up early, you get in the car, all the cameras are set out already. You get told what you're going to do. Boom, bam, bang. You ain't got to, like, take down the set. So, yeah, I'd say since we started getting, like, brand deals and, like, shoots of other people, we actually started uploading less on our channel. Which is not even funnier, it's not good, but that's just our truth. Do you know what I mean? That's just me trying to be honest with myself.
Let's go back. You started online quite some time ago now. How long ago did you join? Was it YouTube where it started, or was there?
Yeah, YouTube. Well, I've done my first ever videos, like I've been 7 years now. I've been doing this.
When you look back on those first videos, how far do you feel like you've come as a creator in that time?
Oh, it's crazy. I don't even look back on those videos. Every day I wake up and I look at my apartment, I can't believe I live here. It's mad. Like, I come from real struggle. I'm talking rice, sardines, and us thinking that's a mad luxury meal, which it is now. But a sardines, no more than 40p, and a bag of rice will last you quite a long time. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man grew up on real struggle. Like, this ain't, now it's my home, but we're Colombian. We're refugees. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I wake up when I can go shop. My card ain't declined in about 5 years. That's flipping brilliant. So, yeah, I just look at my life and feel grateful. I ain't got to look at no video. I ain't got to have no awards. You know what I mean? Like, my life is a blessing. So, yeah.
How quickly did it all start to happen for you when you realised that, you know, this was becoming a real career and something that you could make a great living off of?
I believe it was a year and a half until I said, no, less than a year, you know. Yeah, because I got offered to interview, I think it was interview someone, or maybe it was something else. I had a brand deal for like NHS or something like that, believe it or not. My first ever one was like someone massive like that. It didn't come out though in the end. And that's when I learned about branding and like, cool, the hood might love me and might think I'm hilarious. And I got all the people on the streets covered. But at the time, what did they say? I can't remember. But anyway, I had some content not come out because they didn't like what I said in one video. And then that's when I was like, oh my God, I could actually make money from this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was just making videos, but apparently if I clean up my act and that, things start coming in. Like, that's what I learned from them saying we can't release this video. Anyway, I deleted the video. The video ended up coming out. The NHS was great. But yeah, through them saying that they couldn't release that content through something I said in another video and I have to delete it, I was like, okay, cool. Like, there's money here. So then I took the leap and quit my job.
You now do music as well. At what point did you decide that was, you know, your passion and something that you really wanted to start doing alongside the videos?
Yeah, I was writing music before I ever did a video, but I just I weren't putting out. It was just little bars in the crib and stuff like that. So yeah, like if I think about it, well, it's not even if I think about it. The me doing big on YouTube made it easier for my music to be accepted. Do you know what I mean? I already had like an audience or like a fan base, so to speak. So yeah, it was actually quite fortunate because had I started with music, I know the push would have been harder, especially like 7 years ago when I started, when TikTok wasn't about and you didn't have to have a viral moment for your song to do well. I would have struggled to.
Which platform do you spend most of your time on now?
YouTube.
Still always YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Because you've got a massive Instagram following.
Yeah, but YouTube.
All the way. That's where your heart is.
I'm smiling. That little thing making me smile. YouTube is amazing, you know. It's sick. It's so good.
You like to get out there in London and ask people awkward questions.
Yeah.
How did that idea come about, and how do you find, I know as a journalist going out and trying to get people to speak on camera cannot always be the easiest thing, but you seem to find it quite straightforward, quite easy to get people to chat to you.
Yeah. You feel energies, innit? So it's like when I'm approaching them, I just make sure my energy's correct. Before I even open my mouth, I'm smiling at you. Do you get what I'm saying? So without you even realizing subconsciously you like me, or not even like me, but you know I'm cool. You can talk to me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. That was at the start. I'm not saying I don't smile no more, but now it's just a lot easier because I'm a little bit more known. So as I'm interviewing someone, there'll be like 15 people behind the camera now. Just pick them off. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, at the start it was really hard. Like for a 20-minute video, would be outside for 4 hours filming, just because for like 2 hours no one stopped, or if the people have stopped, it's not good enough. So I've interviewed like 100 people in a day, but only picked 15 because they were the funniest moments. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a really, really tough crack, that. So that's why I'm glad it gets like the views it does and the attention it does when I do an ep, because they're hard to film.
It does. It gets incredible views, millions and millions of views.
Yeah,
what is it about that, like the way that that video comes across, that you think people are just so drawn to?
Do you know what I think it is? Yeah, and it's like it was one of the hardest things for me to like transition from YouTube to TV, because everything's just done too pretty, and I appreciate good production, but if you've realized do you know what I've realized? All the most viral, iconic memes are always the low quality ones. And what that tells me is that really and truly in hindsight, a lot of us don't really care. All the DOPs and the cameramen over the world are going to kill me. But we don't care deep down that much how it looks. We just want to be entertained. And I feel like that's the beauty of asking awkward questions, because it's just a guy holding a camera here and me with a mic, and it's just raw, it's authentic, it's real. You can relate to it. Like, you feel so engaged with the content because you ain't got no third camera doing no close up on my face. It's just like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just raw. Yeah, it's just good raw content. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels like you're along for the ride. It feels like you're really there and involved. Yeah, definitely. I know what you mean. Well, okay, young Philly, we're done with the difficult, well, maybe these are the more difficult questions. I've got some awkward questions for you.
Oh, here it goes.
I bet you've come across all of these before, so you'll probably smash through them.
I'm so mad, though. I'm actually generally terrible at these. Like,
so am I. Okay, right, first one. What can't talk but will reply when spoken to?
It can't talk.
What can't talk but will reply when spoken to?
God. Wow, I win. That's the answer, God. I win.
You went big.
Chat to God. You ain't going to hear the voice, but he'll let you know what to do through things. Yeah, God.
I mean, I don't want to tell you that that's the wrong answer, but the technically the right answer was an echo, but I think that's a great answer anyway, so you're going to get half a point for that.
Oh, that is unreal. I'm taking that one and I'm adding that in the next one, and I'm going to make sure I big you up.
Thanks.
That's a solid one.
Shout out for London Live. Yeah. Okay, next one. What has many keys but can't open a single lock?
Piano.
Nice. Done that one before? Very nice. Okay, I noticed you do some nasty spelling ones. So I've spell unnecessary.
Yeah, love. UN un. Ness. What? Are we going E straight away or is she a double N? I'm gonna go solo E. I'm gonna go solo N.
Okay.
So UNE. Is it?
You've already gone wrong. It's double N. It's double N, I'm going to tell you.
Go on. Next one.
There's so many E's and C's and S's in that word, it's impossible. Okay, final one. Where does today come before yesterday?
I don't know.
Do you want it? The dictionary.
Yeah, good. Good one, I see it.
Very nice. Young Philly, thank you so much.
No, thank you, man. Appreciate you.